Hey, Michael Church, Crawl Space Ninja. Today, I'm going to share with you some information about a yard drainage repair redo. Stay tuned. Okay, so if you're new to Crawl Space Ninja, we talk about everything related to indoor air quality, energy efficiency, and waterproofing your home. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and ring that notifications bell. You know, everybody thinks we just fix crawl spaces, basements, and attics. Well, something else that we do is a lot of yard drainage. We install French drains, we extend downspouts and things like that, because believe it or not all homes have a crawl space or a basement. Sometimes they're built on slab and they have yard drainage issues just like every other home. And if you don't address it from the outside, there's really no other way to address all of that standing water that's puddling in their yard, because if they don't address it and get it away from their foundation, it's going to go into the house. Okay, so this house, as I mentioned, is on slab. Behind me is a downspout that some contractor made to go into this NDS drain right here. The only problem is he did not make the water from this catch basin go anywhere else. They also installed this NDS drain right along the pool. Okay, so here's the problem that's happening. Okay, just wanted to show you something. I'm here with Tyler.
How you doing?
And Robert. If you don't remember Robert, he was in that inspection video, and I'll put a link to it down below so you can check it out. But look at this yard drainage job. This is an NDS basin, and just because they use the right product doesn't mean they install it correctly. Basically what they did was they capped it. They didn't take the cap off, so it's been capped, and then they took a piece of 1-inch PVC and tried to make the water go uphill and into that 1-inch PVC. It's supposed to, and it's too high. See, the PVC is like 2 to 3 inches above where it's supposed to be. But it's not supposed to be PVC anyway. It's supposed to be either a 4-inch sewer and drain line, or of course our easy flow is what we're going to install in here. So that water was going nowhere. And they had their downspout draining into it, and they had this draining into it for around the pool. You get a lot of roof water going into this catch basin. The catch basin doesn't put the water anywhere else. So that water actually overflows inside the catch basin and will wash out all of the soil around this concrete pad, and eventually could not only damage the concrete pad, but also damage the pool itself. Then this catch basin that was set to catch standing water on the concrete slab, it was stopping right here. It had nowhere to go. So as this catch basin here fills up, it just overflows onto the concrete. So what we wound up doing was we dug down, okay, put in an NDS easy flow pipe to take the water from here way over there to a pop-up valve. So that way all of the water running off of the house from the roof, all of the water being captured by this grate system by the pool, and all of the water actually making its way into the catch basin is going to get away from the concrete slab and the pool. Now, this is not an inexpensive house. This was done by contractors and didn't show the homeowner what they had done, so they just covered up the problem. And as you saw in that video earlier, they actually tried to hook a 1.5-inch PVC line up and above where the catch basin connector was, which required a 4-inch line. So make sure whenever you hire someone to do yard drainage work that they show you proof that they did it correctly. My name is Michael Church with Crawl Space Ninja. We hope you like this video. I hope you'll like this video down below, and make it a happy and blessed day, and we'll see you later.